Well, Liafa, Brown, Pardon, Brantley and Abercrombie is the lineup, the same as we saw them roll out when they beat Adelaide on Sunday. Big crowd in the house, as usual, out west. And it is the New Zealand Breakers who control the tip here. So Brantley puts it on the deck against Manick, just bullies his way down low, adds another 2. Averaged 10 points and hit 37 threes at 38% last season, Todd Blanchfield. At the moment, it's slim pickings for him as to Sean Thomas from close range. Well, it took almost 3 minutes, but the Wildcats are underway.
Good bucket by Tay.
There's a chance for Cotton. Nice first step as well, and putting a lid on it. Good work for there from Deshaun Thomas.
The inside guys on the first team, Kinder and Pardon on the.
Perth probably not going to run a whole lot of just plays for him when they got 3 prolific guards out there.
Brown to Pardon, working on Thomas, who reaching and almost came up with it, and he stayed with it there, Derek Pardon, and gets his first field goal. Travers onto the floor, joins in now. It's Cotton, back to Travers, puts it on the deck, confronted by Pardon. Immediate impact from Luke Travers.
NBA first round, maybe second round pick next year. Rayon Repair checks in first round. A lot to like about this dude. This is what we talk about, Liam. Just because you're young don't mean you can't be really good. As Jarrell Brantley gets himself into the key and gets himself an easy deuce.
Puts it on the deck against Repair. Baseline pass on Manick. Well to control that, but in traffic, just decides to fire. Good option from Brady Manick, who opens his scoring account.
Yeah, very interesting call there by John Rillie, subbing Ty Webster back into the game and not going to his bench with Mitch Norton or Todd Blanchfield and shorting up the rotations with Brady Manick. It's a huge dunk.
Well above their season average per quarter. Manick puts it on the deck once more. Caught it deep, keeps it alive. Cotton, good option. Yes.
Never fails. Offensive rebound. Brady Manick, good job not giving up on that play.
8-point buffer. 15-7 is the score. 3 minutes to play. Pre-game, Greg Hire caught through sets of hands. Will McDowell-White back from a broken finger, still being influenced by it a little. Nice pass, Brantley, to get Rob Lowe involved. Beautiful pass.
And Manick, it's just good matchups all over the floor.
Sean Thomas now. Some latitude by Rob Lowe. Helps himself to 2 more. He's got 6 in the game to lead all scorers as we go courtside to Greg Hire.
Spoke about Matty Mayor talking about holding everyone accountable, and that's exactly what happened that timeout. He went at Barry Brown, he went at Brantley, and he held them accountable. It's refreshing to see a head coach, not all the times.
But Greg, what was he getting into them about? They've been uncharacteristically a little sloppy here in this first quarter.
Exactly right. Make simple plays. Ask Brantley.
Hasn't been their strong suit this season. Only won 2 of 8 first quarters at home this season, the Wildcats. But they hold sway for the moment as Breakers get an important bucket. New Zealand scored the first 3, but it's Perth by 6. McDowell-White outside. Repair elevates and comes up with the goods as well.
Enough and through 18 turnovers, so a much better start here in this one.
Just Ty Webster fending off McDowell-White. Comes up with his first score in the game as we go courtside to Greg Hire.
It was pleasing to see John really speak about defense at that quarter-time break.
Here's Corey Webster with it. To score in the game, so you know he's due, and on cue he breaks the drought up to a 7-point end.
We know they like to play with physicality. They're big, they're strong, they like to be physical, as Webster knocks down that one with a foot over the line.
Allow him to thrive in that environment and change the game just by pure sheer and determination, which he's shown. He doesn't lose his talent overnight.
It's your chance to win a party with Shaquille O'Neal as well in the US. It's a party in Perth at the moment as the Wildcats open up. 3.5 minutes. Barry Brown guarded by Travers. Lob pass. Here's Pardon in the paint. Nice finish from him. Teasing the fans with a Hungry Jack's burger on offer. And then gave them the shush signal as well. They can make a racket there as Deshaun Thomas makes a statement upstairs for the Wildcats. A chance here for Liafa. He decides to go solo. It's off the mark. Well done, Pardon. Climbing upstairs with a big reach, bringing it down and helping himself to 2 more. He's got 8 points.
And he sort of attacked Luke Travers. Liam, for you, is this a game where he's sort of showing Cleveland as Pardon slows on down, but a game to show NBA scouts, yeah, I'm that guy?
His chances in that matchup last time. This time, goes to Pardon, who misses from close range, gets his own rebound, cleans up the mess. He's now got 12 to lead all scorers.
Just relentless, not attack the basket. Good job by him. When you look up now, it's a 4-point game. It's the little things, it's the dirty work that the Breakers are doing to keep themselves in this.
Manic from close range cleans up. He's having a quiet night as Parton decides to take them on, and why not? Took the bump there from Deshaun Thomas and gets it done.
It's giving him all kinds of problems.
Here's Brown against Ty Webster and Thomas. Got past them too easily and comes up with the goods. His first field goal in the game. Perth by 4. Started this quarter with a 3-point buffer. Lowe decides to pull the trigger on the 3-ball and gets it back to a 1-point spread. Travers, the offensive rebound. Wanted the pass to Manic. They come get it back now to Cotton. Busted play. Ty Webster gets the open look and drills the 3. I did detect just a little bit of something going on between the coach and Barry Brown, not seeing eye to eye. They had an animated discussion at halftime.
The guys just going to have to understand this is just the new Perth Wildcats system that we got going, and let's see if we can make it work.
Both teams back to their original starting fives, and that's a good start for Deshaun Thomas and the Wildcats.
Beautiful opening possession.
Over to you, New Zealand Breakers. Here's Barry Brown, who also has had his problems, just 5 points, but serves it up there for Derek Parton.
Don't think Derek Parton is taking a shot outside the paint. He knows exactly who he is. As Bryce comes up a little short, gets his rebound. It's little things like that that Bryce will stay engaged. He'll keep playing.
And they're following his own miss.
Here's Brown working on Ty Webster. Found a way past. Couldn't finish it, but Derek Parton is there with a clean-up too. He's now got 18.
He's winning Cam Glidden hard like this before too. But guys, this is just called being coached. So he goes to Barry Brown. Barry Brown might not like it, but they have to work together. As Corey knocks a mid-range jumper down.
Switches on Webster, and this is the versatility, the ability to switch on the 5 now to Sean Thomas and battle underneath.
Well done to Sean Thomas in traffic. The offensive rebound and the putback too.
They're not going to shoot 80%. There's a lot of rebounds to be had if you crash the glass.
Parton talking about crashing the glass. He has the offensive rebound and another putback.
Both teams having a little trouble with the blockouts right now.
Deshaun Thomas spins inside, confronted by Bradley, gets the chop done and draws a foul. That's a long way from oblivion.
That's a long way from oblivion.
Let's go courtside to Greg Hire as Brown fires the 3 and ties us away.
Regarding Derek Parton and what he is about, is he instrumental for their success? Because you spoke about it, Liam.
Travis, quick pass down low to Sean Thomas. Spinning on Parton is off the mark. Shot clock expires in the background. Manic, another O-board. Corey Webster for the clean-up 3.
All caused by the offensive rebounding activity.
Barry Brown takes on Travers and comes up with the goods as well. He's now got 12 points, Barry Brown, including 7 in this term.
But down the other end, the Breakers, they're giving up offensive boards. 9 offensive rebounds now for the Wildcats, and it's resulting in extra opportunities that they're taking advantage of. And Brady Manic, he's having a good time out there.
Can I introduce you to Bryce, the playmaker Cotton, as, once again, pick and roll. Best pick and roll big in the league.
Perth by 3. A little over 4 minutes out from three-quarter time. Will McDowell White exploring. Feeds Brantley, who can hit the 3 and shows us how.
What a game.
For Brantley this year, and 37 and above, then you're good. Travers, he looks in the corner and says, I'll have 3 of those as well.
He's been playmaking. Found Derek Parton as the roll man to the rim, then found Brantley on the arc, and then bam! And one finish as he strolls down the lane.
Can't convert. Well done, Wagstaff, working it back to the advantage, but Corey Webster ran into Rayan Rupert, and he wants to go coast to coast and hook himself to 2 more.
Perth want to make sure, yes, you can go one-on-one and score, but sometimes you got to let that ball do the work.
Here's Ty Webster going to work to tie it away after New Zealand had taken the lead.
And so they recognise the mismatch, give him room to operate. Oh. Here's McDowell White, playmaking once again.
And obviously, he needs to start sparking up to make a difference in this game.
Barry Brown elevates. It's off the mark. Rupert gets the offensive rebound and the putback chance at a 3-point play. As Cotton comes up empty once more. 4-point buffer for the Breakers, and now they're extending it. That's a tough finish. And Penetration comes here from Webster. Corey tight. Maddock there for the clean-up too. So he's got 13 points in this in the game. Bryce Scott wants to take on Barry Brown. Two of the top 3 scorers in the comp head-to-head. Travers gets a user-friendly roll as he knocks down the triple. Shot clock. Rolls to single digits. They lob the ball down low. Rob Lowe in traffic. Feeds Will McDowell-White his triple. They can't find a way home. Corey Webster, still undecided. Modi Mayor thought he travelled. Referees didn't see it that way. He gets it off despite the presence of Will McDowell-White. 33 in that quarter for the Breakers after they had 39 at half-time. To Sean Thomas from close range. He's now got 20 in the game.
Thomas good enough to just stay composed and knock it in.
They score the first 4 points of this final quarter, close to within 1. As Will McDowell-White peels off a triple.
But you know what I mean, Ken.
Yeah.
It just can't just be all of a sudden randomly throwing a guy in.
But he's got a big future. We've seen that already. His Brantley baseline, and he comes up with the goods. 9 points in the game for him, quite by his standards. Fans getting involved as well. RAC Arena always put on a good show. And just someone that couldn't go with you when you and your championship-winning days, Damon?
You know what I was most worried about back then is Ty gets into the act.
Yeah, after they were down 5 at three-quarter time, they've opened up a 3-point lead to 7 points for the New Zealand Breakers here in almost 5 minutes. And from close range, Brantley adds to his talent. They've really looked after the ball and valued it since half-time. Will McDowell-White feeds Pardon, kicks to Lee Arthur, who's overdue in the corner, gets it done.
Great basketball. Derek Pardon, my man. John really decided to go with LT in this situation.
Pardon takes them on, top 5, 2 of them, and came up with a finish as well. It's Brantley grabs the rebound. Number 6 for him to go with his 13 points and a chance for the Breakers. This is another pass to Pardon, off the money. Corey Webster gets after it. Corey Webster puts it on the deck, thought about taking them on. Maddock did well to retrieve the pass there. Back to Corey Webster. Now Cotton gets involved. It's appeared to be contact, no whistle, but he gets it done nonetheless. And Bryce Cotton has 14 points in the game, including 7 here in the final. 3-point bumper. Pardon did well to reel that in under pressure. Then Wade out of the points. Chases after his own rebound. Look at the hustle for the loose ball. Sees it on the line, mate. Deshaun Thomas leads the charge. Travers flushes the 2. Can't connect. Pardon, the offensive rebound. Will McDowell-White for the 3 is off the mark. Pardon kept it alive and added another 2. He's got a double-double going here, Derek Pardon. 22 points for Deshaun Thomas. Being terrific. The season average is 12, so that gives you an indication of time running out for Barry Brown and the Breakers. He's off the mark. Pardon couldn't keep it alive. Maddock has it. Perth are going to escape here. They found Travers coming into the game. They've been as high as 2nd on the ladder. And they've eked out a 5-point advantage here as Brown goes coast to coast, looking to add another 2, and does. Draws a whistle, so a chance at a 3-point play. It's all academic. In fact, is it over? Full time.